So we are here at the Future of Web Apps 2010 in London, and I'm here with Josh from Gowalla. You just stepped off stage. How do you feel?
I thought it was good. Great people, great energy.
Yeah.
A great conference.
So what do you do over at Gowalla?
So I'm one of the co-founders, CEO. I work a lot on the product side, doing the design stuff, and then we're hiring a lot of great people right now. So I spend a lot of time hiring awesome people.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So I guess for like the two people that don't know what Gowalla is, how would you explain it in like a nutshell?
So Gowalla is a service that inspires people to share and discover awesome places. And a lot of times that happens on a mobile device, sometimes that happens on the web. But the point is, we're connecting real people with really great places.
Awesome. So in your talk, you talked about hype versus value in the location game.
Yeah.
Could you pontificate on that a little bit?
So I think that the space obviously has gotten a lot of attention, and on one hand that's exciting. As I was saying, you'd rather be in a space that has the attention than not. The flip side is with so much attention, there's a temptation to start listening, to the tech blogs, to kind of our navel-gazing industry, and say we're gonna, location is awesome for location's sake. And I think, our goal is to step back from that and ask ourselves, what's the deeper story that's being told here? And again, for Gowalla, that's, how do we provide somebody a way to share their experiences as it relates to place? So it's not just about location per se, but about the stories that are being told around location.
And you also talked about badges and game mechanics as being some of the fads that are kind of coming into it. Where do those come in?
Obviously, I think that, badges and game mechanics we've shown are a great way to drive activity. But just like location, it's the type of thing that you can look at and focus on so much to say that every service needs badges and every service needs, game mechanic. And that's simply not always the case. I mean, again, do I need badges to encourage me to reply to my email? Well, maybe not. The point is my satisfaction for replying to email is probably simply that I have an empty inbox now. And I think we're going to see a lot of services continue to experiment with adding game mechanics and badges and the like. But in the end, if the service itself isn't providing valuable use, then the other isn't going to fix it.
Right. So going beyond checking in and badges and game mechanics, where do you think it's all heading next?
I think for us, we're asking how do we allow people to connect with places beyond just the check-in. I think that's one way of just saying I'm here, but then there are other ways of communicating about a place too, to say this is where I go when I want the best coffee in town, or this is again I think where the best scenic viewpoint in America is, and whether it's taking photographs or uploading video, these are other types of content we want to provide around place that go beyond just checking in. And even the check-in, I think, has a timeline, has a lifespan, and it may be sometime in the next 3 to 5 years, I'm guessing, and maybe sooner than that, we come up with something that effectively replaces check-in as the way of, at least check-in as we know it today, as the way of sharing this is where I'm at.
So you summarized a lot of your talk with the line from The Killers, are we human or are we dancer?
Yeah.
So I have to ask you, are we human or are we dancer?
Time will tell.
All right, well, thanks Josh, appreciate it.
Thanks so much, appreciate it.